If you play on a golf course and you get a lot of tight lies, this is a brilliant trick to try that will really help you. Now, if you're going to be watching the Masters like I am this week, apparently around the greens they're getting a lot of tight lies, which is making the short game really difficult. Now, one of the best short game players out there is a guy called Jordan Spieth, and what I've recently learned is that he's only got 4 degrees of bounce on his wedges. Now, most pros have got between 8 and 10 degrees of bounce. Now, if you open the club face, you actually increase the bounce on your golf club up to 45 degrees if you really lie it wide open. So bounce is a good thing, but too much of it can really cause issues off tight lies. So this is a really simple trick to try. In order to take bounce off the golf club, all we're going to do is turn your club face inward. So we're actually going to close it slightly, and by doing that it's turning the bottom of your wedge more into a knife rather than a spoon, like a really cup shape. So bounce is great, so it kind of hits the ground or the sand and bounces back out, but on tight lies we want to be able to get under the ball and really kind of nip it. So at setup, just slightly close your club face. Now remember, 1 second on a clock face is 6 degrees, so you don't need to close it a massive amount, but all we're doing is we're changing the characteristics of your sand wedge. We turn it in, we make it a little bit sharper. What you will have to do is allow for your alignment, so you might need to aim slightly more to the right of your landing area. Make your normal setup and then just strike down on the golf ball. So this is quite a hard lie that I'm hitting off here, but by turning the club face in, taking the bounce off the club, it's making it so much easier to strike the ground. So if you've got bare lies, the worst thing you can do is open the club face. Close it slightly, just take a little bit of loft off your wedge and it'll make a huge difference. So just turn it in slightly, take that bounce off it, much easier to hit down into the ground. So you can see here how easy I'm striking the ground from here. Now if I open the club face, let's just do this again. If I open the club face now, I increase the bounce. In fact, I put it on this really bare bit here. I've now increased the bounce, and now it's so easy to I've topped that one, but so easy to blade the shot. So turn your wedge in, take the bounce off it, make it a sharper edge, and you'll find it so much easier to strike it off really firm lies. It's a fabulous way of playing these shots. Now, if you found this video helpful, why don't you check out my channel on YouTube by subscribing on the link below. And if you want to learn a really efficient way of playing golf, you should have a look at my website, which is propergolfing.com. On there I've got hundreds of videos showing you how to play all manner of golf shots and how to play golf efficiently and effectively. So have a look at Proper Golfing.